15 homers in 58 college games, OPS over 1,100. Brooks, good to see you. You already go way back with my guy Harold. Why?
Harold's my man. Spent a lot of time together over the past couple of days. Now I'm having the time of my life.
So
I went to San Luis Obispo as we're getting ready for the draft. Interviewed his family. You know, he played for his dad, so that was pretty cool. He was going to be a top pick in the first round in high school. Said, no, I'm going to play for my dad. Now, his grandfather coached at San Luis Obispo. His dad's now been there, 16 years? 16 years a head baseball coach. It's in his blood. So we go to the house, and they said, hey, we'll do an interview at the barn where he used to hit at. And I'm thinking, a barn, right? I grew up in Oregon. I've seen barns.
Yeah.
This ain't no barn.
It's a bougie barn.
It's a bougie barn.
Hitting barn.
It was amazing hitting cage. So that's where Brooks grew up at, hitting in there. Switch hitter. So, Brooks, tell us about switch hitting and when you started and when you even remember hitting from either side.
My dad started me out left-handed, switching my whole life. Pretty difficult to do. Hitting's not the easiest, but take a lot of time and pride in what I do, and I'm excited for what I have.
So you've met with organizations already. How do those meetings go? Do they all feel the same, or are they all unique in their own way?
They all have a little different twist. It just depends on how they view you. But, I love to talk baseball, so I can do it forever. Sometimes for too long, but it's really enjoyable to do.
A lot of guys elected not to come. I shouldn't say a lot of guys. A few guys elected not to come who are in the top of the board like you. You're in the top 5 players in this draft upcoming. But you thought it was important to come here and meet with the teams. I'm wondering, why was that important?
They need to get to know you very well. So if they're going to invest a certain amount of money in you, you want to know that you're getting the right product. And, it's also, you get to see a lot of players that you haven't seen for a while and create those friendships that will never end.
So when you look at Major League Baseball and you find your favorite team, which is what?
Whoever get drafted.
Okay.
Whoever wants to take a chance.
I like that.
Smooth answer right
All right,
there.
okay. Now give me your favorite player and tell me why he's your favorite player in the big leagues.
Derek Jeter was my favorite player, but I look up to Corey Seager, Brandon Crawford, guys with not the exceptional speed, but still play shortstop.
Well, and also being a switch hitter, you got to look at it a little bit different. I know I did. Who are some guys that you look at, watch, and maybe try to pick up things from?
Well, I'm really old school, so Mickey Mantle, and then Carlos Beltran now, my best friend. So
I hooked him up with Carlos. You talked to
he hooked
Carlos.
me up with his number, so we've been talking.
It's good to know Harold Reynolds.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a Rolodex here.
I gotta tell you, we love comps when we get ready for the draft, and he's already built your comp, and he says you look just like a guy. Who is that?
Mark DeRosa. So best compliment I've had in the past 10 years.
I'm telling you.
Oh, D-Ro's feeling good right now that he just
like
said
D-Ro.
that.
Hey, last thing before we let you go. As you put the time in, the work in, everything else, one thing I've seen so well is your defense. You're going to hit. We all know that. You're going to hit with power as you continue to grow. But defensively, you're so advanced. And where'd that come from?
Being the fundamental player that I am starts with doing a lot of things over and over again until you have the muscle memory to do it on command.
Now, I can't give away everything because we're live across the country, but the interview with him and his dad and the relationship there, one of my questions was, what'd you get away with your dad coaching? He got a chance to really grow as a leader and stuff like that. Do you get to do that if your dad's not the coach?
Right.
Just give me a little tease.
So the answer's entertaining, is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Brooks, this was entertaining, man. Brooks Lee, congratulations on a great college tenure and best of luck on draft night, okay?
Appreciate it.